Look, you are missing out on a ton of business opportunities because you're the versatile shooter. When you are a versatile shooter, you tend to kind of oversell yourself on everything. You're too eager, which sounds like a good thing, but it is a bad thing. A professional isn't super eager to shoot everything, and this is something I've learned in the past year. I am a wedding and event photographer and videographer, but yeah, I could do some car stuff. Yeah, I can shoot family photos if I want to, but I purposely don't do those things because if I take on all the tiles of being able to do everything, then what happens is I get outbid by someone who could do it professionally. Let's say I was trying to sell my services to a car show, and what I say to that person is like, yeah, I do weddings and events, but I could absolutely shoot your car. And then another photographer or videographer comes around and says, I only shoot cars. I know the staging, I know the lighting, I know the angles to shoot cars. But me, I'm like, yeah, I could do the same thing. But the person that's been doing it full time for a while is gonna seem more valuable than you who can do everything. It's why I personally brand myself as a wedding and event photographer and videographer, because I love doing those things, and because I brand myself as a weddings and event videographer and photographer, then I attract that kind of clientele. Personally, I don't like doing family shoots. I could do family shoots. I don't like doing car shows. I could do car shows, but it's something that I'm not constantly chasing after. The best way I could describe it is imagine going to the gym and only training your left arm. Nothing else. Just biceps, triceps, everything is just on this left arm. That arm is going to be insane. And when someone is looking for some dude with one buff left arm, they're going to go to you. But if you go to the guy that has been doing all of it, legs, the calves, both arms, and you're like, hey, I have this left arm job only, you're not going to go to that guy. You're going to go to the guy that has that muscle trained through and through. So when it comes to being a versatile shooter, you could be hurting yourself. You need to kind of figure out what you want to do and stick to that. If you're a landscape photographer, go shoot landscapes. Be the landscape photographer. If you're the YouTube creator video guy, be the YouTube creator video guy. Like that is your market, that is your niche. Go do that. But don't claim that you have the ability to do it all. Because when you do, you could be hurting yourself. And it's kind of backwards because you think that being able to do everything will add value for your client, but I think it's more of adaptability plus a specialty. So for example, I know that I shoot kind of everything. I do claim to be able to do everything, but when it comes to clients, I'm a wedding and event shooter. That's what I do. I have a networking event later today in which I'm going to brand myself a wedding and event shooter, even though I can make a sale with someone else that is there. Be like, hey, I shoot weddings and events. Oh, but can you do this? Yeah, I can do it, but that's not my specialty. When you acquire different skill sets within your niche, that is when you build value. Yeah, I do weddings and events, and I light it, and I mic up people properly. Yeah, I do weddings and events, and I have a drone. Yeah, I'm a person who does car shows, and I have a gimbal, and I have a drone. Like, there's random skill sets within your niche that'll build value and versatility and adaptability, but you have to brand yourself as a person that has a sole focus on what they want to shoot. With that being said, if you don't know what you want to shoot, go shoot everything. Just be careful on how you brand yourself, because the versatile shooter is not a professional. I'm a professional wedding and event shooter because that's the way I brand myself. I don't make up that rule. I wish I made up that rule. Otherwise, I'd be the everyday versatile shooter, but I didn't make up that rule. I hope you learned something. If you liked this video, like the video. If you want to learn more, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.